Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a very different video. It's more of an update video on the new changes that are coming to Foot Champions this week. Actually, I think they start being implemented this run, I guess, of the tournament. And yeah, basically we're just going to go through them all here. As you can see, I've got a picture up, so you can just quickly read all this if you don't want to listen to me talk about the whole thing. But let's just start off with the first thing. So basically, the major updates, as you can see down here, is that the weekend league has now been extended, which is incredible because it's so hard to play 40 games in 2 days. Like, that's 20 games a day, which is just a lot to be asked of. If you do the maths, it comes out at like 8 hours of gameplay, which is 4 hours of gameplay a day. It's just quite a lot of time to be playing FIFA, especially as you have to smash it out in 2 days. So yeah, it's a bit annoying, but now obviously they've increased it by 2 days actually, so it's really good. It starts on a Friday at 7 AM, which is basically the whole day, and it ends on a Monday at 7 AM, so I guess technically not going to be able to play it on a Monday really. And also placing gold 3 and above, so basically as soon as you get into gold tier, you will now earn automatic qualification for the next weekend league. This will be granted at the same time as your weekly rewards, which is incredible. I think that's so good because it's not hard to qualify. I've only ever done Foot Champions twice, and both times I qualified first time. Not bragging or anything, but it's just saves you that 4 games. It just means that you can just enjoy yourself on normal FIFA during the week. You don't have to worry about qualifying every time. It just makes it easy because if you're half decent at the game, the chances are you will probably finish in gold 3 at least. Because it's not that hard. You only have to win 18 games, which is only like 1 in 2 games, not even that. So yeah, that's really good. I really like how they've done that. Then the last thing in the general updates is that they've lowered the win requirements for gold 2 and above, which means gold 2, gold 1, and I assume all the elites as well will be a lot easier to qualify in. And I don't know the exact numbers. I have tried to find out, but I haven't found any definite answers anywhere. Yeah, gold 2, sorry, is 22 wins, and then gold 1 is 26 wins, which would mean that elite 1 is 30 wins. Now, I don't know the exact numbers, but I'm assuming that as it's 18 wins for gold 3, it might go down to 21, maybe even 20 for gold 2, and I assume the other ones will probably go down by 2, if not 1. But I'd be surprised if it's any more than 2. But if I had to put my personal opinion out, it would turn into 22 for gold 3 18 as it stands for gold 3, 20 for gold 2, and then 22 for gold 1. But the only thing is that just seems a very low boundary, so I'm not going to take my word for it because I honestly have no idea, but I assume they're all going to decrease by 2, if not 1, because it says the win requirements for all of them above are going to be lower. So if you just want to assume, I would say only decrease it by 1, but maybe 1 or 2 of them will go down by 2. But anyway, yeah, I think that makes it a lot better because it means that people who may not have been pushing for that elite, I only finished in gold 2 the time I did it. It means that they have more chance of getting those team of the week packs, they're just such cool packs, but hardly anyone gets to open them because it's really hard to qualify high up. So I think that's a really good improvement from EA there. Also monthly rewards, I will go into that quickly. So basically I heard a lot of rumors about what they're going to do for these monthly rewards, and they seem pretty ridiculous, which is why I didn't really believe them. But basically, if you finish in the top 100, which I don't know, I doubt many of you watching this, or if any of you will be finishing in the top 100, because it is very, very hard to do that. You have to be very good at the game. But I'll talk about it anyway. You get a top 100 and an elite and a gold kit, which are basically the special kits. You can see them on the EA website. If I found a picture, I'll show you them now. Personally, I don't really like the kits at all, but I guess it's just kind of like bragging rights being able to show them off. And then you also get the Ultimate Champions pack, which is just ridiculous. I assume this is just one pack, but you get 44 gold team of the week informs, which is just insane. Like, you're guaranteed to make like, at least you've got to be making $1 million from 44 informs, because that's just ridiculous. And it's from the month, so it means that for this month currently, there was for the last month, sorry, there was Ronaldo in there. There was who else was there? I'm pretty sure there was a Sanchez, there was a Hazard. There was so many good players. So 44 informs, you're surely guaranteed to get one of the big boys, and obviously all of them have to be gold informs, so you don't get like screwed over with silvers or anything. So you're guaranteed to get one decent player from that. So that's just a ridiculous reward. The elite award is still very, very good, not quite as good as the 100 one, but it's still a very good pack. You basically get what the top 100 people get every week. So you get the elite and the gold champions kit. Already talked about those, and then you get the premium champions pack, which is the 11 team of the week players. but they are from obviously the month as well, I'm pretty sure. So again, that's a pretty decent pack. You get 11 Team of the Weeks, which is just insane. It's obviously not quite as good as the 44 Team of the Week pack, sorry, but it's still a really good pack. And like I said, there's so many good players out that you're surely going to get a really good player. The Gold Champions pack is still very good, considering Gold's not that hard to get. You only have to get 18 wins a week, sorry, in the FUT Champions to get this pack, and you get a guaranteed free Team of the Week informs, and you also get the Gold Champions kit. So it's definitely worthwhile. If you have the time, definitely try and get into the top. Trying to get into the at least gold free for the monthly reward, sorry, because it's definitely worthwhile. You get free Team of the Week players, which is still really good, because even if you get discard players, you're still making about 60k from those packs. So worst case scenario, you get 60k. Best case scenario, you pack like Ronaldo or something and you make $1 million. So it's definitely worthwhile. And then obviously the rewards for this aren't quite as good. I finished in bronze because, like I said, I only done the FUT Champions once. I qualified for this week's Champions, but last month I only did it once. So I finished in gold 2. So my overall monthly one was in the top division of bronze. But quickly to go into silvers, you get 1 silver Team of the Week, which obviously isn't a great pack. You don't get any kits, but like I said, if you're really not very good at the game and you struggle a lot, you still might as well try, because a silver Team of the Week, although it sounds rubbish, there may be a really good one. As you can see, Dwight Gale has an inform up here, which is a silver. So if you were to pack that, that's a pretty good card. He's got 85 pace and 81 shot, so definitely give it a go. And then bronze, which is where I finished, where I'm probably just going to discard the player. You get a bronze Team of the Week player, no kits. So like I said, it's not like if you're really struggling, you still might as well do it, but I don't know, it's not really worthwhile, because there's not really going to be any good bronze informs. There has been Emery Moore. He got a Scream card, which would obviously be a really good card to pull, or Akinfenwa, which would be a bit of a laugh. But in general, most bronze cards are going to be pretty bad. So the bronze rewards obviously not that great. Silver ones are okay, but anything above that are really good. And finally, the last thing is the new informs. Now I don't know exactly how they work, but there's new the Champions pack feature Team of the Week informs that are untradeable from the month they were earned in. So basically, I don't know if it's just these 3 cards, but I'm pretty sure there's a select number of players which have basically got these new really cool designs. They look almost like legends with a record breaker mixed in with them. They've got like a red, you can obviously see, but it's like a red background with white on the front. They look really, really nice cards. I don't know if it's just those 3 players or if it is more than just those 3, but regardless, they look really cool. Obviously it'd be a bit of a shame if you got, for example, Gale, because he'd be untradeable, but even still, like, he looks really cool, so obviously you want to get him into your club. Ronaldo you're not going to sell anyway, because he's just ridiculous, one of the best cards in the game, and he's a striker card, which is just a joke. So yeah, I will try and find out a bit more information, maybe tweet it out if I find it, but I'm sure EA will release all the full information on Friday, or whenever the weekend league starts, which is Friday at 7. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much all from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is pretty much all the information I have to work off. I don't have inside information from EA. I'm only telling you guys what you could find yourself, just giving my personal opinions on how they might do it. And yeah, I think it's really good what they've done. They've done a lot of work. They've actually listened to the community feedback, which is really good from them. And I think it's going to pay a lot of dividends back to them, because everyone seems to be enjoying it. I don't think there's any complaints anywhere, because if anything, it's just positive. It's just positive things. Like, there's nothing really. Apart from maybe the pro players, they may get annoyed because more people are going to be able to get the better rewards than before, because obviously people who are good at the game will get them anyway, but now people who aren't quite as good are getting the better rewards. But apart from that, pretty much everyone who wasn't quite as good, for example me, I'm not bad at the game, but I'm not great, they've now got a better chance of getting really good rewards. So overall, I think it's really good what they've done. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Leave a like if you did enjoy the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and of course I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.